Hi everyone, it's the Kenny Crafter, and this is a video that was requested some time ago by Angela Butler. Hi Angela, thank you for your questions about my storage. So I tried getting it in frame, I couldn't get it in frame. Basically it's a big case. I think it came from Costco years and years ago, plus 15 years ago, and it was sold as a photo storage. I was into photography a lot back then, but very quickly went digital. Didn't need this much photo storage. So when I started amassing a lot of dies in embossing folders, I thought, oh well, I'll just utilise that for my die and embossing folder storage. So it comes with a lot of these plastic wallets. There's three sizes. There's this thicker size, which is 2 centimeters. Thinner size is approximately 1, and then there's this behemoth, which is about approximately 13 centimeters. So what I do is I sort of categorise them. So for example, words, letters and numbers. I have a colour coded system. So if it's pink, it's dies. So I also do it on the top because they sit in the case like that. So I just have pink for that. Green if it's an embossing folder. So sometimes, say, like on this one, I will have both types in there. And then inside of these, I tend to just put them into little baggies. So you know, sometimes the dies come in these little baggies. This is a baggie from one of those tests we no longer talk about. And so I sort of keep them into sets within the folder. So, but things like this that, you know, when you actually pay actual real money for them and not just order them off AliExpress and they come on a magnetic sheet, I just sort of tend to leave like that. And again, these ones came off Amazon. So these I call my wildflowers because I think they are very much different too. Let's see if I can find the actual flowers box. I have butterflies and flowers together because I am limited by how many I have. So, and again, just like sandwich bags for the bigger ones. These are some nesting dies. And that's basically what my storage looks like. I have the big one for all of my tags, but it was also so big. I've got like my little punches and stuff in here. And things are just sort of grouped together. Like this one is words embossing because that one was pretty full. And yeah, basically that is it. I do have some larger stuff that don't fit anyway. I just sort of sit them on the top. I've kept that in a bag even though it's on, because even though it's on a magnet, and I could just put it on a magnet, I had to stick this on from the packaging to instruct me how to actually build it, because I puzzled over that for far too long. So yeah, so that just goes in this sandwich bag. So even if things do fall off, they'll be contained. And then this large one from a magazine doesn't really fit anyway, that just sits on top. So there's a total of, there's approximately 20 of these folders, envelope things. So I mean, you can do something similar just with like a pencil case. So hold on. So my like fussy cuts and die cuts and stuff, I've put in these clear pencil cases. I think these were like less than 50p each from Home Bargains. And they're great because they're see-through. I do prefer that these are see-through. I don't even have to label them. So that's a way to store them. I have seen... Is it Larry from Positive Things Living? Larry, is that you? You have yours in a folder, like a ring-bound folder. And she attaches magnetic sheets. I think they were for like events or something like that. She attaches them to pages in there, then she sticks them in and ring binds them. This big box, I mean it is, can I try? Can I try and pull this into frame? It is huge. It has a little thing there where you can put your photo. Oh look, it has a brand name, Old Town. Okay, there you are, there's something you can Google. And it's huge, it's so deep, and turn it that way. It has these latch fastenings here, but I never close it properly. And a handle, and it's really nice. It's really smart. It's like black faux leather with, what is it, brown? The corners are brown. With this white stitching. And I just leave this out behind us so I can just spin on my chair, rummage, pull out the folder I want, or the little envelope I want, and then I can pull my dies out. So I've so far found that is the best storage solution for me. One, because I don't have a lot of shelf space. Two, I don't have a lot of drawers. Well, I do have a lot of drawer space, but you know what, it's full of paper. And yeah, it works for me. So I hope this answered your question. And if I can find this online, I think Amazon's probably going to be my best bet. But seems as, you know, actual physical photo storage is a bit redundant. I've got no idea. And I know it wasn't cheap because I got it as my big Christmas present. I don't know if that's a thing across the pond, but in England you get your big Christmas present, which is expensive, and then you get lots of little things that like came from the pound shop and whatnot. I mean, that's the case of when I was young. I mean, I know this generation's a lot different. So I think I am going to do a video of sort, well, not maybe a video, I don't know. There is going to be a point when I have to sort of downsize my dies. There's some I've used I don't like. I mean, I've been through them once or twice already. But yeah, and also just a refresh of what I've got, because I do go for the same old dies. The new go-to is those wildflowers. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go because the dogs are getting really riled up. I don't know what they are barking at. I think they must know a storm is coming. I'm filming this ahead, so we are bracing for a storm. I think it's Eustace. We've had like 3 storms in 3 days. It's getting a bit ridiculous. But they did say it might bring some snow, so yay. So I will see you next time. Bye.